Speech you all know very well. It's Rick Naka.
So, my name is Rick. I'm not really a family member of Projeet, but I've been good friends with Projeet for the past 6 years almost. So, I only got a 2-minute time limit, so condensing our 6 years of friendship to 2 minutes is going to be kind of hard, but I can give you a few quick things about Projeet. One of the most important things I learned about Projeet while coming into high school was his sense of humor. And it's something that I myself have also adapted to. And it's something that he uses to change any uncomfortable situation into a good one. Whether I'm sad, angry, or frustrated, he can find the one point of happiness or the one moment of funniness to just make that situation and turn us both laughing so much. And that's the one thing that I really love about Projeet, the fact that I can just go to his house, go to his basement, just talk to him, and then at the end of my conversation, I'll just be dying laughing. And that's the one thing that Projeet has really helped me, and it's going to be very hard for me to see him go all the way to Michigan, where I won't be able to go to his basement. Oh, you got it, Projeet? Okay. So it's going to be very hard for him to go to Michigan, and me not being able to go to his basement, cry to him, tell him about a problem I had, and not being able to laugh. A lot of people think I'm very skinny, and they say laughing burns a lot of calories, so you know where that comes from. So I just want to say, Projeet, have fun in Michigan and make other people, your smile is contagious. It's going to make a lot of other people happy. And I hope those people in Michigan, like Rithik, can all enjoy what Projeet can give to you. And I'm very happy that you're going away to, meet new friends. And I hope when you come back, we can still reconnect with our friendship. They say that a true friend, no matter where you are or how far you go to, you can always come back and resume your friendship. So I know every time you come back to Atlanta, me and you can just pick up where we just left off. Thank you.
Hi, so I'm going to go ahead and introduce the next speaker. He's Projeet's second favorite cousin, because, I'm the first. So, Val, come on up here.
So actually I don't have a speech prepared, so I'm just speaking my mind about him. I think it'll be easier this way because I just know him pretty well. And I'm his cousin, and Project is one of my favorite people. He hates it when he gets called Project. But actually what happened was when we were really young, he moved down to Georgia and he used to live in Michigan. So I haven't actually, in my younger life, I hadn't seen him for about 8 years. I actually have no memories of him when I was much younger. There's only photos. But when we met again in Ohio, around like 10 or 11, right? We bonded really well, just like that. It was just, even though we had no memory, I don't think he remembered anything either, we just connected. And one of the things that's really impressive about Projeet is his way of communicating and his confidence. And his passion for soccer. My dad's a huge fan of soccer and sports, and I was not. I would just sit behind the computer. But the thing is, he was so passionate about soccer, it even rubbed off on me. I'd sit down and watch the World Cup with him. I knew who Ronaldo was. And I was able to actually understand where that passion for the sport came from. And so I think that's not just like it's a skill too. And I think it will suit you really well in business. And I think you can get anyone excited, everyone in the room will be excited about whatever you are onto. And I think that maybe a long time in the future from now, it'd be awesome if you combine all your talents with business, combining your interests with magic, because soccer, in a way, is kind of like magic, right? And soccer, and maybe you could run Atlanta United, maybe, if you can't afford Atlanta United, we can go for FC Cincinnati. But you could maybe run that. I think that would be an awesome thing to do. And then, I'm really glad to hear that he's attending the Ohio State University in the fall. No? Other one. So he's going to the one with the inferior football team, and it's a bit colder out there. All right, but I'm really proud of you right now, and Actually, I've learned a lot from you over the years. I'm more of an introvert, and he's brought out a more extroverted side of me as I've gotten to know him. So I'd like to thank you for that, and I think you'll do really well.
All right, thank you for that, Jamal. Let's go our Ohio State Buckeyes. So I'm going to go ahead and introduce one of Projeet's brothers from another mother, Avi.
Okay, well, so this day really happened. Wow. I never really imagined how close this day was. I never thought that this day would come so soon. However, today is the day we celebrate Projeet's graduation. Projeet, he means a lot to me. He's like a second brother to me. He's practically known me for my entire life, and I've practically known him for my entire life also. He has made me laugh, he's made me smile, he has entertained me, he has educated me on some things, and he has made a big impact on my life. I feel like Projeet has a big role in making me into who I am today. I still remember the days when I was young and the types of games Projeet and I would play. There was just one game where me and Projeet would just hide under a blanket while I jumped on them saying I was the Hulk and I just beat them up. Now that I really think about it, it was really a game rather than me just beating them up for my enjoyment. However, they always continue to play this game for me for my enjoyment and mine only because I don't think they enjoyed it. One of my favorite memories of Projeet was when I had to stay at his house overnight. I believe my parents and my brother were leaving early for something the next morning, so they had me stay at Projeet's house the night before. Well, during the night there was a thunderstorm. Around 6:30 a.m., there was a deafening sound that woke us both up at the same time, and we both looked at each other startled. Soon after that, we were out of bed eating cereal. Memories aside, I will really miss Projeet. I miss him for all the things he has done for me, ranging from all the made-up games we have played together, to him driving me around or just keeping me company. He has left a big impact on my life, and I hope I did the same for him. First, my brother leaves for college, and now you leave for college. My two brothers have left me and have started a new chapter of their lives. However, both of them will start their new chapter together at the same college. Projeet, I'll miss you for the days you are gone, and I will wish you the best for you in college and your daily life.
All right, this next speaker will actually be one of our MCs, Projeet's apparently favorite cousin, Thea.
All right, so I'm just gonna get rolling here. Let's see. I think it was about had to be the summer of 2008. Yeah, that was the summer where my life really started to change, and not for the better. Just let you know. That was the day that Projeet Mukherjee walked through my front door. I'm just going to ask you all, if you feel you've been personally victimized by Projeet, please raise your hand right now. Come on now, don't be shy. Raise your hands, raise your hands. This is the time for healing, y'all. This is the time where we're going to fix it all. We're going to work on it. All right, so let's start. It became like a yearly thing where he would victimize me, torture me, and make me feel bad about myself. So let's talk about the prank boards. Now, I can't say it was Projeet alone because my brother used to join in too. The two of them used to bully me constantly, and I'm just doing this to raise some awareness here. So let's see. They used to put things on doors that I was going to walk into. They liked to prank me a lot. They thought it was real funny. Me, a little 5-year-old girl. And I would walk through the door, and these items would fall on me. Yet somehow, I'm not the one who came out with brain damage. It was Projeet. Love you, bro. Yeah, so that was really interesting. You know, I've seen Projeet go through a lot of phases. There was a time where he thought he was Houdini. He would go around to restaurants and he'd be like, hey, let me show you a magic trick. It's really cool. Like, I can show you this card magic trick. What do you mean you're trying to give me my food right now? Stop it. I'm going to show you a card trick. Hold the food. I don't care that it's burning your hands, Jonathan. Hold John Travolta phase with his hair. Yeah, it was longer than mine. It was a little bit longer. How long was it, Projeet? How long? Yeah, it was like it was there, right? Rubbing it around, looking really cool. Yeah, that's Projeet for you. I remember he played the drums at some point. That one didn't last too long. But like, I'm just saying, like, he really didn't need the drums because he's already so loud on his own. Like, you don't even know, oh my God. When I hear the name Projeet, I hear the most obnoxious laugh. It's like, I'm gonna try and imitate it, but I can't make any promises here. It's like, that's exactly what it sounds like. I can't, it's like spot on. I just hear it and I'm like, oh, Projeet. You don't want to hear it. But, yeah, on a serious note, this kid's a really kind, passionate person that I've known for about 11 years now. I'm not 11, but I've known him for 11 years. I just thought I'd mention that. He puts his heart into what he does, and he's really passionate and he's caring. And, you know, even though he used to make me cry a lot when I was younger, I kind of moved forward and past that, even though he's like victimized me. And I can honestly say, there's no one else that I would rather be victimized by. So thanks, Projeet. I'm gonna miss you. Go Ohio State Buckeyes!